Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and today we are pulling the trigger. We are going for it. I am going to forge quite possibly all of these mythic relic fragments that I've been saving up for the last few months. We're just gonna dive in. We are just gonna do it. Basically, Plarium teased us that there would be some improvement to this relic crafting system at some point, but we haven't heard anything about it in ages. I bet you what's going to happen. I'm going to craft all of these. I'm preparing this video for the weekend, by the way, because I'm going over to the UK for the Hell Hades Christmas party. For hellhades.com, all of us working HH Gaming behind the scenes. Ooh. Um, or in front of the scenes often. But what was I saying? Yeah, I bet I'm gonna schedule this for the weekend, and then this weekend they'll be like, surprise, we're gonna improve the relic crafting system, and I'm gonna be ready. But if that happens, you know what? You're welcome. You're welcome. I figure that they're probably going to wait until I have crafted all my relics to improve the system. I think that's the logic. But yeah, look, with Grim Forest dropping, live arena, definitely I'm running into more mythical relics, and I feel left out. I feel left out. So I want some. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. So let's go. Let's just dive in. So first up, we're gonna do our Chimera relics. For the Chimera relics, what am I looking for? So we could obviously pull standard ones. I probably have enough wands of submission at this point, to be honest. Aspect of Siratha, maybe I could do with one more just to have, but it's not I don't think either of these are particularly important. A hallowed hilt would be very cool. I'd love a hallowed hilt or two just for the speed, and like the fervor buff is kind of nice. So there's definitely a few characters that would love to have that one. So I won't say no to a hallowed hilt. Valcardiac Heart is probably the standard one I want the most. I need one for the Titus tax, so that goes into the Titus team to make that stronger. That's a tax. It's not something I want to do. I get no pleasure from it. It's just something that has to be done, which is tragic. And then I'd love a couple of these on top of that for arena teams, which is far more interesting and engaging. And honestly, even if I got only one Valcardia card, hopefully we get one. We'll see. There's an okay chance to do it. Yeah, I might even put it just on arena, and we just put the second one for the Titus tax. I don't know. We'll see. I'd love to put one on Lady Noelle with her new Sir Nick interactions where shields make the team take less damage. That would be super fun with the Valcardiac Heart. We'll see. We'll see. From the Chimera group, Hand of Uncreation, Gore Crescent, don't need them. Yeah, I don't think I need them at all, actually. A Chrono Cube would be kind of fun. This is very solid for Armans. I don't have a Queen of Hearts. She's another classic one. You could use it for Ashnar Form 1. I don't have him, though, either. But yeah, wouldn't mind a Chrono Cube. Stormcaller, cool damage relic. A slight problem with Stormcaller at the moment in Arena is that it makes you stun, right? Whenever you fully stack the Stormcaller, your next attack stuns. And one of the big problems is that there's so many wands of submission, you end up just stunning yourself. It's kind of a problem with lots of crowd control and, well, any CC that can be reflected by wand of submission. Wand is really common. A lot of them are plus 15 now. So you've got a really good chance just to have it thrown back at you and actually be really negative. But this is super cool. Yeah, and there's a few characters we use. So I wouldn't mind the Stormcaller either. I think the Chimera group, they're not necessarily, they're not must-haves. I actually feel like these might be even a little bit more impactful. But yeah, they're pretty close together. So let's go in. Oh, by the way, in terms of how many mythical crafts I have, we have, well, I'll probably throw in, we cannot get Discovery anymore. I'll throw in the extra Chimera one in there. We'll have like almost 5 Discoveries. We'll be slightly short on Faction Wars, so it's nothing we can do about that. I'll have 2 live arena. I'll get one more soon when I finish this live arena season in the next few days, which I kind of want to do before I go on holiday. Yeah, on the holiday as well. We've got 4 clan ones. I don't know. Let's go. We'll start with the legendaries first. Just get them done. It's such a small chance for a mythical, but let's go. These are mostly just going to be food. Hey, Aspect of Sirath off the bat. Right. Any more Aspect of Sirath? I mean, I won't say no to a legendary. That's fine. Oh, great. Another one. Oh, on to submission. All right. We're using up all of our good luck on the legendaries. I see how it is. Okay, cool. Oh my God. It's a present. 3 legendaries in a row. We better not get 0 mythicals. Okay, and there's an epic. That's use up the bad luck. But what was that? So 2 plus 4. So 6, 8, 10, 50. We basically have 15 mythical crafts. Here we go. In with the first one. So we'd be hoping for like 3 mythical relics. Let's see. Can we get it? The first one. Here we go. Aspect of Siroth. It's not happening there. All right. Our second Chimera craft. Here it is. Boom. It's a mythical. We're right in with one. Let's go. Let's go. This Hollowed Hilt will probably go onto Sifi. Main stat speed. Her A1 starts giving us the fervor buff. That'll be lovely. But yeah, like any speed character can use this. Even better if they've got healing. Loads of characters could use that. Very happy. Great. Hallowed Hilt in the bag. It's a standard, but we'll take it. All right, we've got the clan relics up next. So for the clan, we've got 4 mythical chances here. The clan ones, oh yeah, these kind of suck. So Murderfang, kind of just terrible. I mean, I could put one on like a Lydia. It would be okay on a Wixwell, I guess. Chrysalid of Rebirth, this thing's really good. Extra turn reviving allies and main stat speed. So that one is fantastic. That's exceptional. That would be better on Sifi, I say, than the Hallowed Hilt. It's just a pretty much straight upgrade. Yeah, so that would be pretty great. And then obviously you could still get the standard ones. Valcardiac Heart. One Hallowed Hilt might be enough. Valcardiac Heart would be the thing to get. So let's go in. I don't think, do I care about Essence Quencher, Temporal Stagnator? I don't really care about those. I have a Temporal Stagnator on my Fabian already. A second one might be nice to have. There's an aspect of Siroth, but it's not particularly important. It's not essential by any means. Vulcan's Grasp is rubbish. Essence Quencher is just a generic damage relic. Nothing exciting about that. Don't particularly need one. Don't particularly care. But we'll take legendaries for food. That would be grand. Would not say no to some legendaries just to use to rank relics up better. There's a Temporal Stagnator. I might keep that one. You know, if I've got a Crixia at some point, you never know. We could use it for her. Okay, and here we go. The 4 mythical crafts for the clan. Craft number 1. We're in. It's a mythical. It's a mythical. It's a Chrysalid of Rebirth. Let's go. Pulling my relics is the best decision ever. Wow, we just got 2 main stat speed relics. Holy shit. That's so good. Yes, yes, yes. I will take that. All right, we've got 3 more clan relics. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. It's a mythical. Ooh, it's a Valcardiac Heart. Boo, 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 boo. We got one. Let's go. Oh, we get some more. Oh my god, we're in again. We're in again. It's a mythical. 3 in a row. That's 3, baby. So we are what? Oh my god. Out of 5 mythical crafts? No, I've done 4 mythical crafts and got 3 mythicals. This is my kind of luck. It's another speed main stat relic. My account just got fast as fuck. Oh my god. This is the best. This is the best. Here we go. Here we go. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's an Essence Quencher. That's fine. I mean, I really can't ask for more, can I? All right. Live Arena. Oh, I mean, Discovery. Now, Discovery mythicals. That would be exciting. Okay. Live Arena. Here's what we've got. Death Dealer is extremely cool. I would love a Death Dealer. Don't particularly care about the rest, I don't think. I'd love Death Dealer for Rotus. I would love it. Attack, HP, and speed. And then he takes more damage. Who cares? He's Rotus. He never dies. Well, he does, but you know. But always critting would be so fun to just, you know, surprise Galathier, surprise Ultimate Death Knight. I'm critting you every single time. Ho ho ho. And Rotus taking more damage can just actually trigger his passive more often, so it's not too bad. Infernal Polytope, this one, like resetting your skills when your health drops low. I think this is one of the weakest mythical relics. So yeah, funny enough, Live Arena is like such a crazy endgame grind. They're not even that good. Oh, sorry. Well, hang on. We X out of that. We want to start with the legendaries, don't we? So let's go with the legendaries. Was there anything I wanted from those? Probably not. Harp of Katsu. Axe Serpentis is absolutely... You know what? Axe Serpentis, I already have 2. I don't want another one. It is so bad. This is so utterly trash. It might get buffed at some point because it's absolutely rubbish. Harp of Caspiel is actually okay. I think this one's kind of underrated. I have one on Lady Noelle right now. It does add up to like a nice little bit of extra turn meter. It's actually pretty decent. You know, it's not top tier, but it's fine. Yeah, it's not bad. Like any character who isn't attacking, it can be good on. That being said, we didn't get any. Preserved Aberration, not bad on what's his name? Xenomorph. anyone who's placing lots of poisons but hits really hard. Arachne Elixir is obviously so much better for arena with lethal dose, but for like PvE content for bosses, you could just go Arethi Coronet. Arethi Coronet just get 30% bonus damage. But the Preserved Aberration it's okay. It's okay. But yeah, you can just Arethi. Wand of Submission. Okay, we've got our other. At least it wasn't an Axerpentis. All right, and the final live arena craft. My live arena. The live arena grind. 2 months of live arena grinding pays off with an Axerpentis. What do you know? Okay, we are down to the final 2 sections, although because we're going to mix in for Discovery 25 Chimera, we could still get a Chimera one. But Faction Wars is up next. These are, hilariously, Earth Shadow and Arachne Elixir are probably the 2 best relics here. The Torch of Thraldom, this one is actually super cool. It's really interesting. More stats for each ally from the same faction. Now, it's very much weighted towards level 5 and level 6. So it's high investment. And where do you use it? Like, I could use it to finish off Faction Wars. It's great for Faction Wars. Not that good for Grim Forest, because it's quite difficult to get team from the same faction. It's good for Siege if you do a faction-specific room. It's okay. It is, when you fully stack this thing, if you do put it on someone in a full faction team, you're getting so much stats. And that includes speed, includes crit rate, everything. Like, it's crazy. This thing is crazy, but it's not easy to make a use for it. The Mind of Markat, Fancy Place Fatigue, again, it's fairly weighted towards level 5 and 6, which is not great. Yeah, I don't know. This one is kind of mid as well. It's okay. I don't know exactly who I'd put it on, to be honest, but I'm sure I could find somebody. Right, let's do the legendaries. I think the legendaries kind of suck as well for this Faction Wars one. Pert Shadow, better than the legend. I mean, yeah, it's just straight up better than these legendaries. The collective is interesting. Could put one on a seer. That's about it. The Eternal Soul Jail. It's an okay generic damage reduction, but again, nothing special, nothing that's like, wow, this is a unique relic that will make a big difference. Hammer of Ending is, again, pretty forgettable. Extra chance to stun. There's a collective. You know what? I'll slap that on Seer. That's probably okay. Though that being said, I do use her in Faction Wars hard, so it's actually a real big negative on any turn where she's not. Oh, another collective. Probably gonna use those for food. I'm not gonna lie. All right, here we go. It's a Wand of Submission. Grand, cool. Lots of relic food to help rank up my 3 mythicals and a Pert Shadow. We'll take those. It's not a bad set of crafting. Here we go. Our mythicals, we have 2 chances here. Yeah, and then I think we're going to use the extra Chimera ones for Discovery, so we won't quite have the 3rd Faction Wars, but we'll get to it soon enough. Here we go. 2 chances. Eternal Soul Jail. Okay. And chance number 2 for the mythical from Faction Wars. Here we go. Here we go. Boom. Boom. It's a Torch of Thraldom. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Again, I'm not. This is the one I'm more interested in for sure. Yeah, this one is pretty freaking cool. Okay, I'll probably pop this on someone from the Ogren tribes for now. Now, the awkward thing, I run a poison team for Ogren tribes. My Ogren aren't the best, right? But I'm lucky enough to have the faction unity. In fact, 2 copies of him. But he's so much stronger with poison, with Arachne Elixir. So I'm running Stock the Broken with Vizig the Noxious. I should actually probably build my second Vizig, because I do have, funny enough, 2 of them somehow. I don't even know where I got the second one. Can't remember now. Arachne Elixir is good. I actually tried a Skull of Treason, which is the limited edition. We're going to talk about... Well, actually, no, we can't, because we can't pull it, but... I actually put a Skull of Treason with HP burns doing more damage. I put that on Vizig, right? Because Arachne Elixir, this is the crazy thing. Arachne Elixir is giving you bonus damage equal to attack. Now, Vizig is not an attack character. And if we look at what Vizig does, and this might be helpful to you guys as well to make you not make relic mistakes. 2 poisons and a burn. He has 800 base attack. So I obviously thought, hey, Skull of Treason, make my burn stronger, is going to be way better than the Arachne Elixir. Nope. Arachne Elixir is so much more damage. Even with no attack, no increased attack buff, Arachne Elixir vastly exceeded. I swapped him from Arachne Elixir to Skull of Treason, And it was so much weaker, it broke my stage 21 farm. They were farming stage 21, taking Arachne Elixir off for Skill of Treason, made the team so weak that they could not complete the stage anymore. I think I had to do a lower stage for that week. And then when I got some Starstone from Chimera, I was able to swap it back. Madness. Absolute madness. Where was I? Okay, great. Skill of Treason. I'll probably figure someone for the ogres so I can... Maybe I'll stick it on Kraz for now. I don't know. I don't know. Just so I have something to help make Ogre and Tribes a bit more doable. Because that is the faction I'm mostly stuck on. And then after that, I don't know. Probably like a faction, like I do have Tetsuya for Shadowkin. He's be a strong one. Faction Unity champs. I don't have too many of them. But yeah, they'd be where it would go. Now, what are we doing here? We are doing Discovery. Oh, this is the big one. We need to hope for luck here. Wrong page. Discovery. So, I actually don't have... I think I might have one Mask of Disquiet. I'm not even 100% sure if I do have it, to be honest. I don't have any Last Laugh Amulet, so picking up one wouldn't be too bad. I don't have any Zibias, because obviously I didn't collect all the... I never got Shredder, so I didn't get the free Zibia Servitude for all the whales and Krakens. Didn't get it. I wouldn't mind a copy of Zibias, because I have a nice. I have a nice, so that would be nice. One Zibias I would definitely take. Now, Stars of the Genang is absolutely bonkers. It gives you so much turn meter. This is insanely, insanely good. Yeah, I could put that on Fabian. I mean, resistance isn't the best, but all that turn meter is pretty juicy. If I ever got a Crixia, this would be best in slot for Crixia. Ridiculous for like a Galathier. It's ridiculous for lots of champions. It's absolutely busted. We have 5 chances. Let's see what we can do. We'll start with the legendaries first. Like I said, I wouldn't mind a Last Laugh Amulet to have one. There we go. Thank you, Raid. I appreciate that. Oh, lovely. Isn't it nice when the game listens? Oh, an aspect of Siroth. Okay, again, these aspects are just going to be used for food, but we will take it. Getting legendaries is nice. We will take the legendaries. It's worth multiple copies of the epics for food, so we'll take it. Exosar's Totem. I got one of these on Mithrala. Right, you gain turn meter when allies receive crowd control. Really nice on anyone who's removing debuffs, but also needs accuracy to place debuffs. Mithrala, classic example. She turns accuracy into resistance. She wants loads of accuracy, and she can remove debuffs. It's a perfect little relic for her. That's about it. I don't know if it's good on anyone else. Right, let's start off with the one Chimera bit in there. Let's just give it a shot, see what we can do. It's a legendary anyway. Okay, we have 4 more attempts for Discovery. This is where we really, really want the Discovery Mythical. Aspect of Siroth, 3 more attempts. We don't want a standard Mythical. I mean, we take it, but we really want the Discovery one. The Wand of Submission, 2 more attempts. We go. Oh, it's the Last Laugh Amulet. We have 1 more shot for Zibias for nice. Come on, Zibias for nice. No, it's a Last Laugh Amulet. Flat out of luck there at the end. Oh yeah, we weren't very lucky towards the end. We had all the luck was front loaded. No mercy system either, so doesn't really help. Yeah, funny enough, for the Forge Pass, I'm not actually going to even craft this yet. I actually think the Forge Pass relic. Where's the Forge Pass? Is it in the events? It's in the event. What event group? Okay, whatever. The Forge Pass relics are insane. They are insanely, insanely good. This Blades of Akumori in particular, I think this chance to provoke is incredible. I'd say it's probably more useful. You can get this up to like a 30% chance to provoke an enemy whenever an ally is attacked. Probably straight up better than the Mind of Markat, to be honest. Like, it's kind of insane. This thing is great. It doesn't have speed. Secondary stat is the one downside, but like, it's a really good relic. I don't know about this one, but I would really like Blades of Akumori. I think is very, very, very helpful. So I would like to probably try to just Forge Pass with just Forge Pass. And these are 2 of the very best mythical relics in the game. So yeah, well, there we are, guys. How did we do? Let's check out the new. So standard relics, we got not 1, but 2 Hallowed Hilts and a lovely Volcardiac Heart. We got 5 Wands of Submission, 5 Aspects of Siroth, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these. I think I had this before. We got nothing much from Chimera. We got ourselves a lovely Chrysalid of Rebirth. I'll have to think about who to put that on. and a few little bits. Actually, I got more. Did I get 6 mythicals? Wait, hang on. I got the faction. I forgot I got the faction war one. 3 last laugh amulets. We'll take it, I guess. Yeah, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I got 5. 5 mythical relics, and I've got 1 already. So I have 6 total now on the account. I've got 600 Starstone. Ooh, we need Chimera reset to come in, huh? Yeah, I've got to figure out who to put these on. I would really like to put this on Lady Noelle. I got to decide Noelle or Titus. Do I pay the Titus tax or do we go for Noelle? That's a tricky one. The Titus would help with Chimera and Hydra Clash for when the clan needs it. So help the clan. I mean, Siege helps the clan as well. And my enjoyment and success in Siege and Arena probably helps the clan a lot too. Probably more, doesn't it? Probably helps the clan more than that. Yeah, 2 want Hallowed Hilts and the Chrysalid. I guess the question is, does Sifi want the Chrysalid? Is anyone else who would use... These are my champions. Tell me, who would you put them on? These are all my arena-built champions. These are who I use. I could obviously bring in other characters as well. How would you distribute them? So we already have the mythical Crown of Corruption on Lazarius. Yeah, 2 Hallowed Hilts. So Sifi right now has a Wand of Submission, and we can repurpose that for somebody else, which is lovely. That's a nice plus 15 wand. So she could get either the Chrysalid of Rebirth, or she could get the speed one, the Hallowed Hilt. And Korra right now is an aspect of Siroth, which is good for high resistance build, but not resistance main stat. She doesn't have healing, but she could have a Chrysalid. I don't know if it's that strong. Now, Lady Noelle could be very strong with the Chrysalid of Rebirth. She only has a Harp of Caspiel right now. It's not too important. She'd be very good with Valcardiac Heart because of the new synergy with Sir Nicholas. Kind of nuts. And it would give her resistance, which would be incredibly good. She could also work with the Hallowed Hilt. She does heal. She doesn't mind the speed. Yeah, I mean, Arbiter I barely use. She only has a Gilded Pinion, so giving her a Hallowed Hilt would be a huge upgrade, but I don't use her too much. Raglan actually only has a Journal of Necrotis, but Cardiac Heart would probably be ideal for her, but we only have that 1 heart, unfortunately. She could use a Hallowed Hilt. She does have... Whoops, I've gone... Where the hell have I gone? I don't even know what I did right there. That could be good for her, though. She does have a really big heal, but it is on a long cooldown. It is on a long cooldown. 4-turn cooldown for the heal. So, not the best use of it, and not super built for speed. So, yeah, I mean, we could use speed for Kimmy. Can't go too far wrong. Wand of Submission on Freya is good, but we could give her just more speed. She doesn't heal, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that. I pulled a lot of support relics, and it's the one thing I've got in my account is oodles of damage, and one thing I don't have is lots of support. You know, Nice. I do really like the Wand of Submission on Nice. We could give him a Chrysalid of Rebirth. Like, that would be a spicy play, right? Chrysalid, chance for an extra turn when he revives. Now, he revives in his alternate form, and the speed would get doubled in his alternate form. So that's certainly a possibility, guys, that we could give him Chrysalid and he could get some surprise extra turns, but it would leave him quite vulnerable to crowd control without the Wand of Submission. And he doesn't have the Chainbreaker Blessing, his Lightning Cage, so that's a bit of a toss-up. And yeah, for Torch of Thraldom, I'll probably just use that for Faction Wars and then swap it onto somebody else after. Don't really know who. Again, it's just not a particularly useful thing, and be about the faction unities that I have. So I've got Fina. It would be really nice for Fina, like more speed for her, but not super essential. And you don't often run her in a full team anyway. I do for Hydra with Trunda, but I have Tetsuya. He would be a very good choice. We could lower his crit rate. We could lower, yeah, everything. He'd love all those stats. I don't have a Shuzen for him, but, you know, he could be cool. And, yeah, as I said, I've got Vizig, but he's better with Arachnelixir. So not much use there. When I summon in Cross, we could put it on him. I don't have the Bomb Relic, obviously, from the cursed forest, Grim Forest yet. Be all right on Gurgo. I don't know. There we go. 5 mythical relics out of 15. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, 5 out of 15. That's 1 in 3 with a mythical relic. It's like 33%. That's such a big increase over the expected. Like the expected is 20%. We hit like 33.3%. I cannot complain whatsoever. That was great. That was great. Cool. Guys, I wish you the best of luck crafting your own mythical relics. Hopefully you have the same sort of luck that I had here. Sadly, the discovery ones didn't work out, but, you know, we did well enough overall. I mean, I guess one downside is that the only downside, why am I looking for a downside? But, you know, don't have too much use for these hallowed hills. But there you go. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.